I tell you, I like these propane and propane accessories. Hank Hill. You ever seen Hank Hill?
No.
Hank Hill, King of the Hill? Oh man, Hank Hill, he sells propane and propane accessories, man.
I did not know that.
Anyway, let's check the oil on this thing. What do you say? Oh, this thing's making oil, Wally. A little low, but it's definitely got plenty in it. It's a little chilly, Wally.
I know it is.
All right, we'll have to clean some of these contacts off. That belt has seen its better days. Okay. Can I cut the belt off of it?
You want to cut it now?
Oh well, why not?
Is this that's some kind of pump? I guess.
Power steering?
Well, it's coming back into the transmission. It's doing something.
Is it doing something?
Doing something, man. See how it runs through here?
Yeah.
Some kind of booster, probably. I think this has got something to do with the propane.
Yeah, it is a regulator, and then there's like a bleeder valve up here that you can. I don't know if you unscrew those to. You press in to see how much. Still got in the system.
In the tubes in the tube box. We might see a Christology in there. Just depend. We don't have to worry about snakes and wasps this morning.
Not this morning.
Chilly.
No, not this morning. So the valves but what we can do, right, is like instead of a gas can, I think we can just tap into that.
How you gonna get it to return? Does it?
I'm not
back into your tank. You'll have to. What it don't burn's got to come back into the tank.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know the answer to that.
Does it go through there as a liquid or a vapor?
I think it goes into there as a liquid, and that there's a heating element or a vaporizer type thing that turns it into a vapor here. I think. Cause ain't LP is like 75% propane, 25% methane or something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's a mixture or something. You guys let me know in the comments what it is. It's propane / methane is LP. I don't remember. Something like that.
They built this thing to last, didn't they?
Yeah. But we got to figure out how to tie into it for sure.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, that is some type of regulator. Then we got to see if the points and condenser and plugs and all that stuff is working like it's supposed to.
Yeah.
Okay, so this
is hydraulic. That is
ahead of its time.
That's going to be, yeah. Isn't that, that's a hydraulic cylinder. It can't be air. It's got to be hydraulic. There's the
remotes. Yeah. Wow, that is pretty cool. I'm still trying to figure this out. Liquid, something. Stop filling when liquid appears. So this is your fill port here.
Man, this thing's got a Corvette dash in it too.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, we got something.
Blow us up, Hank.
Yeah, there's a valve. Give me something to stick in that thing.
Strike a match and see if you see in there. Oh, it's like a release.
I thought so, but I can't get it.
Or is that where you fill it up?
No, I think you fill. It says stop filling when liquid appears.
Well, you got to fill in one and have one open.
Yeah. Probably shouldn't stand in front of it when I do that, right?
And can you change a propane to gas?
Oh yeah, I'm sure you can. Put a carburetor on it.
I was really asking the viewers.
Oh. Oh, I bet you fill it up right there. That's where you fill it up.
Yes, that's where you fill it up.
But are we going to do that?
Let's see about the engine before we go through that.
Before we put the cart in front of the horse.
Let's make sure we got all that.
Well, that's pretty cool. 35 years, Wiley.
Yeah. They made stuff back then to last. Did you know that after all these years, the Titanic's pool is still holding water? They built that thing to last, didn't they?
Ain't that crazy? Oh my goodness. Indeed it is. I seen that they had some pretty cool pictures of the Titanic.
Yeah. I think that's how they found out.
Yeah. Okay. How you want to try? You want to take the front end off that thing or what?
About this.
Seeing if it's locked up?
Well, let's get a battery, hook the battery up to the starter,
Oh, you
and
want
just
to
see
try it
if
that way?
all that,
Okay.
just see what happens.
Okay. Did you bring batteries?
I got my hands in my pocket, Hank. I can't pull them out at this moment.
I know. I know.
It won't take but one.
I'll get this side over here where there's no battery.
Here, take this one because it's got this.
Oh, Wiley.
Why didn't you wear your camouflage jacket like we talked about?
So we could be twinning.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Look at you.
Oh no!
Wow.
All right.
It's been a while.
I'd say. Look at that. Oh. I was gonna say throw that in the truck, but no, we're good.
Yeah.
All right, let me get some turtles.
Good gracious alive. Well, you might can bring the cobbling kit and all that now, and the
Yeah, I will. So I parked over here. But I think I'm gonna pull. Let me pull up some over here.
other decisions to be made.
You know what I mean? Where are we going to lunch? Since we're making decisions.
Well, look at your watch and see what time it is. That's it. Damn, look at that. No.
Oh, the cobbling kit's on the other side.
Huh?
I said the cobbling kit's on the other side. We got a new box for the cobbling kit. Well, I went to work yesterday and my boss was, I was a little late, like 10 minutes late. My boss says, why are you late? And I said, well, my computer was giving me trouble. He goes, hard drive? I said, no, the commute was fine, but I think something's wrong with the monitor.
Oh, boy.
That's for all my technical friends out there.
That's awful.
Please don't be locked up.
Oh, it's stuck. I know it's stuck. I'm not
such a
being negative. I'm not being negative.
Got a key. The key turns. Let's see if there's any wires. And there's wires back there. So let's see if there's a. Oh Lord, I about fell off. Wow. Make sure she's in neutral. Oh, that's a throttle. High-low range. That's probably. Is that a parking brake?
I wonder did they get the Chopo-matic from the Queso-matic? You remember the Ronco Chopo-matic that you put in a...
Hey, I'm sorry to interrupt, but
No, that's okay.
you smell that? You smell that propane?
Well, you undid the thing, right?
Yeah.
What do you expect?
I wonder if you just turned the key. Well, obviously not. It ain't.
Well, let's just see right here what it's got. Okay. Okay.
This tractor sucks.
Well, let's see about the negative ground.
Oh, okay. How's your boys' team this year? How many games?
They didn't have the year but they're a small school also, and they was playing. They got moved up to a 2A, which are really a lower 1A school.
Right.
And there's some good football players in these smaller schools.
Them big corn-fed boys out in the
I'm telling
country.
you, there is.
You guys like going to like Friday night lights, as they say? High school football? Sometimes you see some good games, you know? Here,
It's sparking
Yeah,
this
hold on a
time.
second.
It was not sparking before.
Here you go. Check this out.
Huh?
Something's going on.
Okay. All right. Need a 3/4.
Well, I didn't know if you wanted to.
Would you do whatever you want to do? All right.
Let's see.
Well, we're gonna need to ground the starter to see if we can get it to spin. But let's see right here. Where's your pull bar at?
Yeah. Well, it looks like it's got some teeth missing.
Don't we all at that age?
Yeah, the blue one's in here. I got another blue one that's too big.
Yeah, this one's don't have to have like a crowbar there.
Yeah, where?
Right there to your left. Right on the crowbar. Okay, that'll work.
I thought I had. Oh, here it is, right here. Free as can be. Ain't it?
It is. You ready?
Yeah.
You got it on the fan? The fan's locked up like somebody else's was. Look at this.
I can't see. Oh, that's good. That's good news. I can smell that propane. I wonder if it's leaking.
Listen, I had some Mexican last night.
That's awesome. It's not locked up.
I smell it now. All right, let's take this back off, and we got our favorite starter, man. We might have to carry that too.
Yeah. Okay.
Just might need cleaning up or hitting.
Well, it's I think it needs a solenoid. Because if it didn't spark, I think that's a solenoid problem.
All right.
Know what I mean?
Okay. Let's use this as the ground, or what we assume's ground. All right, ground it here with some vice grips.
Hold on, Wiley. Man, we're doing it right, brother.
I cannot believe that engine was free.
Free! Free at last! Free at last! Look at that. Wonder why.
That vice grips never give up. Where'd you wire brush it at?
There you go. Just right there. Yeah, that solenoid is no bueno. I bet though if you take it apart and clean it, it'd be alright.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay.
Where'd that PB blaster go?
So you're going to do it?
What do you mean? Well, why not? Oh, the whole thing's turning. That's probably not good, right? Oh no, I could just use another. I need another 3/8. I can just take the whole stud out.
I wonder how the hood comes off, Hank.
Very carefully.
But it's, look, I mean really, it's just like it's riveted on there. You think we go to Parts House and buy one of those?
I'm thinking we can.
I think we'd be best to go to our starter man, because we're gonna be winding on it a lot, don't you think?
He's probably got one.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. He's going to be quite the star of the show, as much as we.
But I think let's just take my truck and just go see about it, because we're gonna need to wind it.
Okay, so but while we're in town, we probably should look at what fittings to get for the propane stuff, right?
Okay. Okay.
I don't know how that works.
I don't either.
I just don't know what to tie into. I mean, I think that's what.
Looks like it's just a.
That doesn't give me any clues. I think that's where you fill it right here. Yeah.
Because these hoses, you know, these are, well. Because all that's regular. I don't know. This thing's ready to go back to work. It'd be nice just to plumb ours into that. Our
yeah, just
thing
right
into
there.
that. Yeah. If it don't have to return. But that should be clean in there, not rusty.
I would think so.
Did you bring some extra PB blaster?
Maybe.
I need some.
I mean, you have what I got. I got some more at the house. What I have, I freely give. Oh, this one's open on this side.
I wonder, is this camera picking me up in this camouflage? They just hear a voice speaking.
Crazy, dude. That's what it's supposed to do.
You got this side already, didn't you?
Do what?
Let me see the little screwdriver. Or are you using it?
What screwdriver?
That one. This side's off.
Yeah, it's just this one. Let me get a hammer. It's just that one holding it on.
I'll tell you what, that right there is protecting it.
There you go. I wonder if it had propane in it.
You know, it probably had a little bit, but don't it? Does it?
Because I smell it, it's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Okay, so why don't we do options, right? Why don't we do an option where we do that fat plug, but we also can tee into it if we can't figure that part out.
Here's what I think. I mean, I was wrong about the, you know, Bendix on the starter. But you know, back in the day, they didn't have a gas truck come fill it up. They filled it up somehow or another in there.
Yeah, like the same.
Like, do they like?
The same thing they heat their house with and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they just went over there to their propane tank, filled up there out of there.
Can we say propane and propane accessories?
Yeah. They use the accessories off their propane tank.
Yeah.
All right. What you gonna do now?
You want to pull those plugs, or do you want to take this?
We can pull the plugs just in case. The wires are amazingly.
Ain't it crazy? They've been sitting 35 years and.
Let me get out of the way.
Make sure, hey, you ain't got them. You ain't gonna get them mixed up, are you?
Well, it'd be kind of hard to where they
have molded over the years.
Yeah.
That last digger truck we did, or Durger, or whatever they call that. What do they call that? What do they call that auger truck? Derrick.
Yeah.
We mixed up some plug wires.
All right.
I don't have a deep well socket, I don't think.
You don't have like a plug wrench? 13/16?
Is that what it is? Or 7/8? I don't think I have. I think this is a tap and die set. I don't think I have a deep well spark plug socket. Never. Okay.
Hang on. Got a light.
It's coming out.
Woo.
Here, you got a lighter? It won't do nothing but shoot out like a torch.
There's no pressure to it.
Yeah, it ain't gonna blow up.
What if it turned to poison? Will it start cruise?
All right. This is how we do it. We taking your truck?
Yeah, I guess.
You got that cap?
I got it there, Hank.
All right.
You just have to give me name and number, tell white man support. Yeah. This is a Delco. So runs an oil. This got a it said a case-o-matic.
Yeah.
So it has an automatic in it. This got a mighty bad rear main seal or transmission seal.
That makes sense.
So you know your transmission seal and the transmission has a seal. It'll fill up if that hole stopped up underneath it if it's not supposed to be involved. Was there a seal on it? That shows a lot of oil because it's not an automatic.
Yeah, I remember seeing the shifter. It had like 8 gears on it. Maybe that's
You
just
can't
a
full start it because it's a case of matter.
Yeah.
It's got
He said it
oil.
might be a 6-volt.
It might. How old is it? 70s?
No, that's probably no. It's probably was made in the 50s or 60s. No, it says 12 volt. Good job, Kevin.
See, this is old one. This is old one.
Yeah, it says 12 volt right there.
That's all I do, just see. It just ain't doing nothing on the thing, is it?
Nah.
What was that y'all had backwards the other day?
It was a case backhoe.
Y'all had it backwards.
Yeah.
Did that do good for y'all?
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll just leave our name and number, and we'll drop it off and come back and pick it up.
Well, it won't take long for them.
No.
Like,
They got another kind that goes on them. I mean, the nipidenzos are out, though, them shunt coils, that's what burns them cylinders up. Gear starter put on when it quit. I got that tight where it won't.
one of those deep reductions.
Alright.
Got the propane one there?
Yeah.
Well, now, if they locked up, pull them around a little bit with them in gear. Always do that. Limber that engine up, make the oil pump work. Oil in there.
What if it's got 4 flat tires?
Well, that'd help them come loose better. You ain't never drove one with a flat tire?
There's a lot of obstacles in our way when we go to one.
Yeah.
That's been sitting 30 years. But we would take that under advisement. But I promise you, you never will get a starter that's hard to take off. These has been the easy ones.
Well, now, you know they'll run off of gas. It just depends on what kind of spark plug system you got on it. The magneto.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
You got $100 in that limit. You got 60.
We're back out here. It's been a few days, but we're now back at the Queso-Matic. How long's it been? A week and a half, 2 weeks maybe?
Year, something like that.
A year, 2 weeks to a year. We didn't bring a spark plug socket.
That's on you, Hank. You said you had 5 at your house. When you didn't want to spend $3 and buy one?
Remember when you were at the store and I said pick us up one?
No, that's... Ooh.
Underneath the cap ain't too bad though. I think it'll still make contact, you know?
Yeah.
The old rotor button. Well, I was going to grab my screwdriver, but someone turned it into a torch.
Boy. It would have made a good branding too. Cows is branded with Circle S wrench. We could have been branded with the shape of the head of a screwdriver.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know how to take that off.
There's a rumor you just had a birthday, Hank.
I did.
How old are you?
48.
You ain't never told a lie, have you?
Oh man. 53.
You still ain't told no lie, have you?
53, man. Look at
I
that.
remember when I was 53.
Yeah. Oh, Uncle Wiley over there. That looks pretty clean. I think she's gonna fire. I got faith in her.
Well, happy birthday.
What do you say we put a starter back on? What do you think?
Well, go ahead. I'm you know, satisfied just watching you.
I know you is. Oh. So we ended up getting the starter, so
$300 later.
it wasn't cheap, was it?
It wasn't. Yeah.
That's self-critiquing.
Edit that out, editor.
Yeah, that's self-critiquing. Self-critiquing.
He's still nervous from the
my PTSD.
from the big party.
What'd you get for your birthday? Wiley snuck up behind me and scared me.
When you wash my clothes, you'll find out. Gene would be saying thanks.
Oh, mercy. It's all fun and games. Good thing I have my brown pants on.
Yeah.
It's like that joke, that pirate ship captain. Bring me my red shirt. He goes, why? In case I get blood, I don't want to see my warriors see me bleeding. He goes, oh man, that's pretty awesome. So he brought him his red shirt, and then he looks out and he sees like there's 8 more ships coming to attack him. Bring me my brown pants. Man, I'm telling you, that daggum weather dropped from 80 to 55 like it's all state trooper, brother.
It's pretty good, ain't it?
Whew. Man, I'm telling you.
The other boat was the ground was hooked to the side of the machine, wasn't it?
My grinder?
Yeah.
Give it a fight. I don't like all this new fangled stuff we're doing.
What fangled?
Like you having this garbage.
I know it.
Well, go back to my crescent wrench.
Go back to the old way of doing it, not do it. That's what I say.
The wrenches are on your left shoulder here. You need a socket or you?
Well, I needed you to hand it to me. I didn't really feel that it was that.
I forgot you were a diva now.
It'd be great to have a washer over there if you have one, but that might work.
Oh, break that lug.
Well, don't.
Your starter button is somewhere. I don't even know if I carry mine anymore. Or is it, unless it's in here. I don't remember seeing it quite a while. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
I did get a new Aircat 125. You know, I got this 18P or 1870P 1-inch. Got that 1125 1/2-inch. Telling you, not sponsored, but if you're not, them Aircats ain't no joke. Ain't no joke. Do I need to keep looking for mine? So supposedly the points I mean, the plugs burn really, really clean in the LP system.
That's nice. Whew. That's hot.
He touched these two together, like you just did.
That's hot.
Yeah, because he put that clamp on there, and then he touched these two together. That's what he did at the that's what he did at the shop. Yeah, there we go.
I guess you got my starter up.
It ain't locked up. Let's see here. That's awesome, dude. What's this?
Come out exhaust.
That's awesome, dude. We're gonna fire this thing up. That's the first time it's turned in 30-something years.
30-something years. For real, for real.
For real, for real.
I seen white smoke. No, that was white feathers.
That's pretty awesome. Uh-oh.
Thanks, Hank.
Now you tell me why this ain't working again. Seriously. I mean, how is that? What in the world?
Maybe I was standing on the wrong side.
Remember that remember the John Deere excavator where I couldn't get that thing to turn over and you got up there and turned it over?
I remember it like it was yesterday.
No, not those two.
But it's turning.
It was this. There you go. Where'd you put the ether? Oh, it's an oil bath.
Yeah, but as far it gets, you think we ought to take that loose? And,
The hose?
yeah.
Okay. Alright, it's loose. You got another one?
That was awesome. I wonder what, you know, it might have another one, ain't it? That's the battery, that's the power pack.
Oh.
Stupid one and done.
Alright, ready?
Yeah. Okay, let's see if we get any fire anywhere.
Okay.
This show fire here coming out of
The
that,
coil, it should,
as that spins, that should spark, right?
I think so. Okay. I
You
got
want to stick your tongue to it? And
it. Pretty much.
I think that's got to be hooked up because no, that's only when you kill it, right? Don't that have to get fire from the battery?
Yes.
Anyway, let's just-
Yes. But is that? So this is the switch that needs to be
Yeah.
hooked to some power.
But I think this goes to that switch.
I mean, there's
Where's your wire strippers at? Goes to it, right? Yeah. That's been an add-on. I've got some stuff that we could probably hook this to there and just see if we can use the key. If you want to go ahead and be putting that to there, I'll go get the. You've got any eyelets?
no.
I got some.
No. That's cool. That's cool. It turned over. Where did my wrenches go? Well, I still can't figure out why it worked after he touched it like that. What's he hollering at? You don't need Loctite when it's cross-threaded. Look at you all fancy.
Yeah, I stopped by our local discount, I believe, and got this. But there's some eyelets we can, and a little bit of extra wire.
Yeah.
There's like a heavier duty one.
Are you just guessing that this wire is the one we need to hook up to it, or what?
With you.
Yeah, it goes to the switch.
I got a bigger one. Okay. You don't have enough wire though, do you?
Yeah,
Think so?
maybe. It'd be close. Yeah, you can probably get in there.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Casing on there is 3,500. Ooh, son, that'd be right.
Well, you cut it 7 feet back.
There you go. Ah, dang it. Let's put another extension on there. Where'd that little red wire go?
Alrighty. How you doing?
What size is that? Is that 1/2 inch?
No.
What'd I
That's
take
a
it?
little bitty nut grabber material. I probably got it on there tight enough. These man hands.
Those dishpan hands. I was at my therapist the other day and I told her, I said, I said, I got this fear of tsunamis. And she goes, how big is the fear? I said, well, it comes in waves.
See what happens.
There you go.
Alright.
I still ain't
Touch that. Touch that.
Well, let's see here. Uh-oh, whatever you do, just grounded it out. Oh, you want to see that while you do that?
Let's see if that
That ain't getting no spark. I'm not sure we're doing that right.
what?
This.
Yeah. That's just puzzling to me.
Yeah, why it don't do that?
And that would work just for a second and quit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, ain't it? I'm gonna get my money back on that starter.
Cray.
Let's go find a spark plug wrench. I mean, a socket.
I'm gonna go look in the shed.
Okay, dokie. Let's see. 13/16, 21 millimeter. Let's see what's in here. Just wrenches. Wrenches. Well, we don't get these, I don't know what we're gonna do. Needs to be bigger. 13/16. Needs to be a 7/8. Wiley! What? 7/8. No, if you got one, all I found was 13/16.
There's probably one in there, but the track should be 31 years old by the time we find it.
We're going to Patrick's?
You walking?
Oh, I didn't think 50 yards was far.
Huh?
I didn't think 50 yards was too far.
It all depends on how far.
Found another 13/16. That just ain't cutting it.
Look in here, there's a toolkit right there. What size is that one?
That's probably it right there. Nope, 13/16.
Good job, Hank.
What's that? 13/16. Is that as big as he's gonna get us?
What about that deep well 7/8? Right? I mean,
Yeah, is that a 7/8?
shouldn't that do it?
That should.
Yeah, but so that 5/8 would be even smaller, huh?
I mean, maybe in Russia it might be bigger. I'm not sure.
Whew, I'm gonna take a nap after that hike.
Makes me want to grab my tent and sleeping bag.
Careful, grasshoppers.
All right.
You could end this project quickly.
Let me switch to this one where if I slip off of it, I don't get poisoned. Wasn't that a theme song in a movie? I can't believe that thing turned over, Wiley. 30 years. Oh my gosh.
What is it?
Not good. Look at that. I thought they were supposed to burn clean. You know?
So you're saying that's not clean?
Mm-mm. No, this ain't working. This one no bueno. You could take some sandpaper in there and
You got any? See if we got any spark. I mean, all we want to do is get it started and leave it for the next 30-year guy to come out here.
and fix it.
Wow.
Yeah, that's not good.
That's excellent, the way you just eyeballed that.
Gap.
Yeah.
That's calibrated.
Yeah.
Calibrated. Yeah, that's not good, dude. But so we got to have power to the coil, power to the people. If the coil's not getting power, you're not going to get spark.
Okay. So would this put power to it? If we did something?
Now you got to have a hot source for sure. But I mean, it ain't gonna do nothing until you turn the switch.
Right.
Yeah, we're not not energized. Either the coil or the condenser, because that's the condenser there. That's the coil, and that's supposed to be energized to send power to the, or when the distributor rotates, sends powers to the rotor button when it makes the contacts on the metal, on the sparks, on the plugs. It pulses the energy to the.
Well, this is hot. This is hot. I mean, you get your thing, get your tester and see, but I believe I've got it hot here.
No, I mean, I'm sure you do, but but to be honest with you, it doesn't matter if that condenser and that, if the other parts are bad, like if there's the point, like I can't get in there, if the points are rusted up in it, you got to clean those points in between, so the gap is creating that. Yeah, hold that please, or something. Let's see. That's stupid. Let me just say this. Yeah, so we should. Oh, I could do that. I should be able to do that. But it's only in. What's?
It's in French, ain't it?
Yeah. So does that? That's not energized. Is that hot right now?
Yeah.
It is hot.
Yeah.
See how it's. Yeah. See how it says MV? Actually, let's do something a little easier.
Can you see this turning and any fire coming out of this? If you take the cap off with it spinning?
No, because once you take the cap off, you lose the connection, the electrical connection to it. Because what's happened when that rotor, so here's the power. This is the power that comes from the battery to the distributor.
Yeah.
And that rotor cap's got a metal piece on the top of it, and it turns around and it contacts each of these. But that's not. Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But it's not getting. See. I mean, it might be getting.
It's going through 17 coats of rust. Wait. Touch that.
Well, that won't be.
That won't do anything to the.
Well, it might, because that power's coming up to here, but I don't think so. Yeah, see.
That's the bit. Now see, I don't think that's supposed to be.
Yeah, see that power.
I know somebody's saying, man, leave it alone. Y'all don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, well, we don't. There's points under there. There's points under there.
Oh, that really looks clean, don't it?
It does. And that should.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, because that wires, that power should be going, because that should be hot right there. Make sure I'm still getting. Yeah, I'm still getting.
I know one of them is good.
Where's that at?
On that farm tractor over there. Because I started it.
Okay, well let's go swap it out then. So that's this white piece right here is called that's a resistor.
Yeah, that's the way I am. Resistant.
Don't resist.
The resistance today.
There's something to do with resistance and ohms and voltage and all that garbage that has to go through all that coil.
That kind of like where yoga come from. Kind of like you got that.
That what? Uh-oh, this one ain't gonna work.
What?
I just broke it.
What'd you break this?
The plastic, the plastic lug. I broke the cap of the coil. Was this thing making oil while?
I'm just hoping Mike could have seen hoping Mike could have found one just laying around.
Boy, I wish we had a flat screwdriver. Wonder if this tractor got compression on the engine, unlike mine.
I think you have two code words that I hear.
Food and
Pay.
food and pay.
Yeah. Other than that, I hear static.
See,
Except some of them great jokes you tell.
I don't know how that's going to affect.
I don't either. We can always blame it on the rain.
Blame it on the. You knew I was going to say that, didn't you?
Yeah. I like leading you. You just little toss-ups.
That's right, little softballs.
Soft toss.
Ain't it funny how they got in trouble for lip syncing and now everybody does it? Yeah, this one don't have a condenser at all.
Huh?
This one don't have a condenser at all. Do you?
I asked you if it was built in.
No, I thought you said resistor. Oh, that resistor ain't even hooked up to nothing.
It's through resisting.
Well, this ain't gonna do us no good.
It's compliance.
If we had to use that, because I think that's the problem.
You know, my house is strategically placed. It's the furthest distance from a Dollar General. There's 4 of them and they're all equal amounts.
Oh, yeah. Oh. This might be a self-contained unit where it don't come apart.
Well, I mean, couldn't you just like hook these wires into those wires and?
Yeah, you could. And see, plug that back in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the hot side of the battery, the positive side of the coil goes to the ignition switch and the battery. And then the negative side goes to the ignition module. Okay, we don't do that on a trigger. Yeah, the magnetic. Yep. The number of windings is this one shows it going to. Yeah, we got it wired right.
I don't know how we're gonna get
That's a flathead screwdriver in it.
that off.
All that, yeah. Yeah, I wonder why it's not. Okay, that should just, because it's not solid. One of these days I'm gonna bring a smaller socket set. Oh, I think I got some. If this is too big, let me know. I'll get a. If the socket is too big, as far as not the 9/16.
Yeah, it is. It's too big. Let me make sure that's a 9/16. I tell you, I don't know. There it goes. All right.
Huh?
Got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
So we're gonna take we're gonna take those off because this one don't, unless you want to cut a slot in there. So, you know, we're going to try to see if this creates a spark, but we still don't know about a fuel supply. We can run a tractor supply and get some spark plugs and some new spark plugs and some and see if they've got one of those condensers.
Okay.
There you go. That'll work. What size was it, you remember?
Half inch. There you go. Hang on. Take that. All right, where are you going to get that off with?
That's a Phillips.
Oh, so it's got to be grounded.
Yeah, what side did it come off of? The negative side. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get a Phillips. Like I say though, I'm not sure.
I mean, if these plugs aren't any good.
Yeah, we need plugs. We need plugs and that condenser thing. And that might be enough.
Where's your
Leverage.
Oh,
Oh, I know it did. Oh.
well, it's got to come out if we're going to find it. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know, Wiley. I mean, you can try to give it a fighting chance with two. I mean, it'll fire with two new spark plugs. You know what I mean? I mean, it's gonna run like garbage anyway. But
Yeah. All right.
let's run to the stove. So we need to, we'll stop at Tractor Supply after we eat, but I got to thinking, why is it that ice is not like safeguarded? You ever notice they put ice machines out front? You go into the store, you walk in and say, take one bag of ice, you pay for one bag, and then you go get one bag. Like, you don't ever see anybody raiding ice machines. Why can't they do Coca-Cola like that? You ever thought about that?
Hell no.
I thought about that yesterday. I saw a guy getting a bag of ice. Everyone's honest when it comes to ice. Have you ever stolen a bag of ice? I hadn't. The only thing I stole was hearts. Come on, somebody. Driver. Oh, well. Subway it was. I would prefer Dairy Queen, but it's Subway. Healthier.
Well, my health meter went off over my limit of steps.
Yeah, your step counter went off, and he was like, "Man, I had a sandwich instead of ice cream."
That's Subway.
There you go. We don't know what we're doing. After multiple conversations, we need your help. And so would you just put in the comments, here's where we think we are. We think we need a new coil, probably a distributor cap. I don't know the points situation underneath that rotor button. So
zoom in here so they can.
Yeah, how do you
tell us how you get in there?
So how do you get to the points? So leave a comment below about how you get to the points, because I've never. Is that grooved like that because there's a special socket that gets put on there? You know, a specialty socket to get put on here to take it off. Maybe we could try to put like a screwdriver on there and bang it out. But so, you know, the points are underneath there, so we don't know if the points are any good. I can't remember which way that, there it goes. So we don't know if the points are any good. Probably not. The plugs look like garbage. So once we get a coil and a condenser, and you can run it without a condenser, but it's going to really screw up your points. And I don't know if it needs a resistor. They had one on it, but I don't know if it needs one. So help me and Wiley figure out this whole situation over here, because I think once we do that, then we can clean the carburetor and put the propane to it, and I think it will work. I think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, so we're basically waiting on your guys' comments. So we appreciate you guys watching. We'll read the comments when you send them. Check this Bible verse out we're going to put on the screen. See you later. God bless.